Everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports.
Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Winston leaves it with Barber on the draw. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. Barber on 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage, Winston. Open man has got one, it's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Barber. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Ellington, his first carry. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. They'll run with Barber. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Oh, this is blocked. The Cowboys pick it up. And now look at him go. The 40. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he dives into the end zone and gets the 2 points. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throwing, Prescott. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 29. A big play here for Dallas. 44 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott doesn't amount to much as he'll get forward for about a couple. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. On 2nd down, Elliott. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 15 yards, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. catches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Marr now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start on the ground with Barber. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. The Bucs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Winston. It's hauled in by Ellington. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right.
Now Ellington lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
They'll run here with Barber. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12. The Bucs on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. He completes it to Evans. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. A first down throw for Prescott, eluding the pressure right. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Elliott. And shedding his way forward. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Prescott to throw it. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
You know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Goddard. He'll let this go for the end zone. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup. 31 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And man, Charles, talking about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Ready?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again on second down. Winston, he finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The first down throw for Winston. He finds his target. It's Evans. First down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
To the air again with Winston. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Watson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. They'll throw again. Winston. And that's complete. It's Allington. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, it's Winston. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Gay's kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
After the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with a count. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now Prescott.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball.
That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll run with Elliott, and they'll get him down right around the 16. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. They go to Elliott again. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal. To throw is Prescott. And this is caught. So he fakes the spike, and they get the touchdown. Michael Gallup, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now as you...
Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Peyton Barber, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. He goes 95 yards to the house on the kick return. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. First down, Tampa Bay.
They'll run on first down. Barber, and he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
You don't want this.
On the ground, Ellington. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Ready. You ready? Yeah, baby. Must 54. Must 54. Watch the throw.
On third down, Winston. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. On second down, it's Elliott. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Breaking that one up was Justin Evans. Read it perfectly. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Shaquille Barrett able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be fourth down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 21 yards. Winston now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Winston now from the 50. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the 1st. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jameis again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. No running room for Zeke on 1st down as he'll maybe get a yard out of that. Tackle made by Justin Evans. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Jameis to throw it. And this is caught by Evans. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down. They'll run the draw with Barber. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That's caught by Howard. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Winston. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the 1st. This is Ellington. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now Jameis trying to hurry his crew to the line. On 2nd and 7, Winston. And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. The tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
This is Elliott. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 30, the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
Push him back. Push him back.
First down, Winston. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. To throw is Winston. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
And the Cowboys are going to secure the football, and with it, they'll just about secure the victory as well. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they